Hello, 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 it's Dolly. Welcome to my channel, Scrapping on the Go. This process video is for Mini Kit Monday with Becky, Daisy, Kathy, Shannon, Tracy, and myself, and our special guest, Jennifer, and I will have everybody's links listed below in the description box. This is our mood inspiration piece that I put together for the month of June. And then I selected several sketches for everyone, and I selected this sketch to scrap, lift, or use for this week's layout. And I made page kits within a kit. So this is one of my page kits. I'm showing you the embellishments that I pre-selected. And my theory behind this is I'm going to use all the stuff that I selected first before I go to my stash. All right, so you can see the 3 papers that I pre-selected plus some scraps. That real tight checkerboard piece is an older, what is it, Fancy Pants. All right, and then the green that you see on top of the photograph, the solid green, is from Heidi Swap, the Wolfgang pack or Wolf pack, along with the polka dot that you can't see right now. This paper right here that I am cutting off the strips of words is from Pink Fresh Studio. So I do a thin cut at the top of the words. You know what? I need to get my layout so I can tell you what it says. Just a minute. Okay, the strip at the top that I cut a ½ inch says radiant positivity, always be curious. All right, now I am building my cluster in the lower right, it looks like, but I'm going to move it kind of to the center. And that strip that is below that I cut in 1 inch says, just be you, make the most of today. And so that's what that larger cut strip says. All right, that tag that you saw me just put over there by my little guy's face, that says, wherever you are, be all there. Again, that's from the Heidi Swap Wolf Pack collection. And then this round die cut piece says, Stargazer, and that again is from the Heidi Swap Wolf Pack collection. Then I have 2 older stickers that I tucked underneath it, which is a house, and the other one says very happy, and that is a very old close to my heart stickers. It came in a pack a couple years ago. All right, I'm going to ink the edge of that strip, and I'll do the same thing at the top, but I do edit when I ink the top strip because you get the idea. So I ink that, and then I decide that I'm going to cut it a little bit shorter just to add a little bit more visual interest to this layout. And that'll be secured on the bottom there. You're going to watch me cut that. So I'm ahead of myself again. Be sure to go check out the other ladies and Mini Kit Monday ladies and our special guest, Jen, and their links, again, like I said, are going to be listed below because I have no idea what they're creating this week, what sketch they might be scrap lifting or sketch they may not use because it's just an inspiration piece. So you need to be sure that you go check them out. If you're not a subscriber to me or any of the other ones, hey, why not? Don't lose out on all the inspiration that we bring you week after week. And be sure to show us love by giving us a thumbs up. All right, so that cluster, I'm back down at the bottom cluster. I decided that I wanted to add some more texture and visual interest, so I got out my Creative Memories, not Creative Memories, close to my heart stapler, and I stapled that element together, the die cut in the sticker piece, and then the house I just placed underneath it. All right, in that sketch, it looked like 2 pieces of paper that crisscrossed, but I'm using twine, and I'm going to crisscross them and just tie a simple knot and then just have my tails hanging. So that's all that I'm going to do there. And again, it adds another texture to this page, another visual interest, which is awesome. Now I'm working in the cluster in the upper right-hand corner. In the layout or in the sketch, I'm sorry, that I'm scrap lifting, it looks like separate pieces of paper. So that's what I did, is put a piece of paper up there, and it's just daisy white cardstock. And then I'm taking a tag, or like a ticket, I'm sorry, and I'm inking the edges using black ink. And then I took a fishtail banner, it's real tiny, and then I take a vellum word strip that says "Leave nothing but footprints," and I'll tuck that in up there, and that and it's printed in a silver print right there, and that's the one, and that came from the Heidi Swapp Wolf Pack, or Wolf Pack collection. And then that completes that little cluster. And again, I use my Close to My Heart staple and put that up there. Oh, you know what? I do bring in a puffy sticker from the Heidi Swapp Wolf Pack collection. All right, and then I have this heart sticker, and I'm inking it as well. And I will place that on top of my tag there. Oh, and behind the tag is a like vellum frame, and I must have edited that out. And again, that's from the Heidi Swapp Wolf Pack collection, and I tucked that under. So there's that puffy sticker, and I thought I was going to place it there on the heart, which looked fine, but I decided to place it up there in the upper right hand cluster. All right, you see I have two stars over there to the left, and they're like a chipboard piece, and that came from an old Felicity Jane collection, but I don't remember what name. I went looking through my alphas, and I really was struck with this scripty word that says love ya. And I mean, it would just look perfect, but it was getting lost in that background paper. So I took it off, and I bring in silver, which I don't have a problem mixing my metal colors like silver and gold and rose gold together on layouts. But it just so happens that the Heidi Swapp has silver in all of her die cuts, and so this just is another way to enhance that. So I first thought, well, I'll spell out the word sweet, because that is a sweet photograph of my little guy hugging my husband about 3 years ago, and it's just one of those precious pictures that you just don't always get, but when you capture it, you do want to document it. And I just love this photograph so much, and this layout, that I think I'm going to frame it and put it in my office. But anyway, back to my layout. So I decide I still like that word love you, or love ya, and so that's what I'm going to spell out using these silver chipboard alphas. I am so happy how this layout turned out. And I will have the sketch at the very end, and you can tell that I followed it, but my photo is, what do you call it? That is landscaped rather than portrait, and it still worked. All right, so now I have some puffy hearts that I'm adding to the layout, along with some enamel triangles that I'm going to add. So there's going to be a triangle right there by the word love. Then that heart that's by yeah, I move it over by love and don't have anything there. I leave that alone. And then I put a heart and a triangle to have that pattern going. Keeping that pattern. And then, of course, I have enamel dots by the heart, so that brings in those three elements. Then I got some Heidi Swapp Color Shine, and I forgot what color I use. It's not the teal, it's a different color. And I am doing this voiceover, and I don't want to stop it again to get up and get the name of the color. But if you really want to know the name of the color, just message me below, leave a comment below. All right, this layout is complete. I appreciate you all. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for all the lovely comments and thumbs up. I do appreciate you all. Like I said before, get out your photographs, document those memories in a fun, creative way, and we'll see you next time. Bye.